Alright, so Inzektor got a new spell. For some reason, this card's always treated as an Inzektor card and doesn't have Inzektor in the name. Now, if there's some kind of translation or something going on, I can understand why they do this, but why do they do this randomly on this card? I don't know, they're just trying to be cool and it's not working. It just makes a complicated game more complicated. So, Konami, why? Regardless, this is an Inzektor spell card. This is the one from the Create a Card contest that started like almost 2 years ago, I think. Well, okay, I'm not sure how long it was ago, but way too damn long ago. Just to get this one card, and let's just start it off bluntly. This card is good, but not great enough to make Inzektor meta. Why did we have to wait so long to get this card? What's the point of this entire contest and waiting like 1.5 years just to get your card? Konami, this was the worst idea you've ever had, and Konami has had a lot of bad ideas. But yeah. So you can send one other Inzektor card from your hand or face up field to the graveyard and choose one of these effects. Now, prefacing this before we go to the actual facts, this can be positive for Inzektors. Not only does this mean Inzektors can be used as an engine for B-Troopers, otherwise B-Trooper Inzektor would probably be a really strong variant. This kind of circumvents this, while at the same time you can benefit from this. There are multiple Inzektors that when an equipped card equipped to that card is sent to the graveyard, it will trigger an effect, usually a search. Also keep in mind that Centipede can affect searches since this is an Inzektor card. It's not that, rather if you could use it just for free, it would have probably been better, but it's not a bad exchange, in a way. Anyways, you can choose an Inzektor monster from your deck and either special summon it, or equip it to one Inzektor monster you control. So basically guaranteeing a plus, more or less. I need to double check Hornet's effect. It's been a while since I've seen anyone play this deck, nobody really plays it. Yeah, when it's equipped to a monster, you can send it to the grave to destroy a card in the field. Only happens when you equip it by, well, if you detach by itself, but you could equip Hornet to this, to something, detach the Hornet, pop a card, and then probably search from like your Centipede or something. So that's a pretty good effect, but also special summoning them, I mean, yeah. Getting your Inzektors into the graveyard isn't that bad either, since you can just equip from the grave, First effect is fine. Second effect, equip an Inzektor equip spell from your deck to an Inzektor monster you control. Not too convinced on this one. You can retrieve, with Sect Caliber, you can retrieve an Inzektor from your grave once it does hit the grave. But I think you'll primarily use the first effect. Now, logically speaking, usually this will get imported into OCG like somewhere next year, and then usually somewhat later or in the same set. At least the trend tends to be that OCG will give them support. At least it's a possibility. So, is this the only Inzektor card we'll be getting anytime soon? No, I expect like more cards to arrive in like over a year, which just sounds like a long wait, but when you speak about Yu-Gi-Oh, it's not that long. This card is great for Inzektor, that's something we do need to talk about. The card's insanely good for Inzektor, but Inzektor wasn't even Rogue, and even with this card, there might be Rogue, but I doubt it. It's just not good enough. It's a very strong card. But, yeah, it was a strong card for a deck that has been relevant for years and years. So is this what I needed? Kind of, but it's not enough. Guys, hope you liked the review. Also, if this review ends up being false, I mean, this card's near mint, it's like really damaged. Makes it a bit harder to Photoshop, I suppose. But this was going around the internet. If it's fake, then it's fake. Sue me, I just found this image online, somebody sent it to me. If it's fake, then it's fake, whatever. Hope you all have a beautiful day though. Goodbye.